What's up guys, it's Fozzy here, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having an absolutely fantastic day. It's 6 PM on the 7th of January 2022, which means we should have Headliners Team 2 in packs. And we do, that centre back from, Theate. He looks so good as a centre back. Josalu's a bit meh. Ramsdale is still in packs. Okay, there's some big players there that will have to hop on the foot bin in a bit and actually flick through. The main ones being shown, Cancelo actually as a right back, which is nuts. Salah getting a card, will interesting to see what that comes through as, because it is most likely to go to a 94 at some point. Kimmich will be interesting to see as well, because it's almost guaranteed to go to a 92. But we're going to dive into the video, break down the content, guys, and also Team of the Year. Well, EA announced Team of the Year is starting today, and they had the attackers on the loading screen, and they've announced over the past 24 hours that voting for the attackers will start in 3 days time. So you guys have been saving packs, you're almost there, keep going, and also just keep an eye out on EA socials. Also, I have a Discord, which is linked down below. If you want to join that, that's where we'll actually have discussions for everything, so our Team of the Year, the voting, and everything that comes with that. So guys, if you do enjoy the video real quick, just leave a thumbs up on it. It's really appreciated, it helps out the channel. It shows my, it's really appreciated for me. That's all I can say. We'll not ramble too much on it. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Just help me out on this content journey, it would be very much appreciated. So let's look at the objectives first, and then we'll go through the SBC. So objective wise, if it wants to load, oh my, that's a good card as an objective card. Zakaria, he was overpowered as hell last year. Both his cards have been good this year. Sorry, he's got 3 cards. He's got an inform and he's got the rule breakers. That's a good card. You have to score using a CDM, easy. Assist 5 goals with crosses, not as easy, but it'll be an if you want, but you'll get there. People playing golden goal, might get some guys to help out, it'll be okay. Win 4 matches and then score in 10 separate matches. That is outside of the crosses, which obviously you still have to score in 10 anyway, and you need to assist with 5 goals with crosses. This will be easily done, especially with golden goal, and if you completed that Salah SBC, you might have one of the best center defensive midfielder partnerships ever with strong links. Absolutely nuts. We'll look at his card a bit more on Footbin in a second, but that card is just insane looking. So real quick on the store, we'll see if there's any promo packs or any preview packs. Remember guys, always open your preview packs regardless. So in the promo, no preview packs, and if you guys do have gold packs with a preview on it, make sure you open them. You never know what pops up. And then time for the SBCs to see what we have. Man, I want something. So Brunt's still there. Ooh, Dimitri Payet. Oh guys, if you've got a Ligue 1 team, this could be high medium, right footed, 4-star, 4-star. He's 5'9", with what looks to be really good dribbling here. So hopefully the agility and balance is good, and you guys that have cracked dribbling will be happy. Ooh, yeah, the agility and balance is he's small, he's still gonna feel good, but he's got that dribbling stats a little bit fraudulent. I guess be real, he's got 87 agility, good. 82 balance, people are going to complain about that. People will want more. The reactions and composure, both at 80, at this stage of the game, I'm not a fan of. I want at least close to the 85 mark. 80 is not bad, but it's not great either. Obviously, the ball control and the dribbling are good, so straight away this card's screaming an engine. You just need an engine on him. You need to boost that agility and balance, and you need to put the pace up. His shooting is good, so if you're going to use him as a cam, around there, or a wide player, he'll be good enough. The stamina is a little bit low too. He's got flair outside the foot shot, don't get me wrong, but I'm interested to see the price, because he's got very good passing. Just it's a weird card for me, man. It's an 85 and 86 rated for this card. Not a chance. Not a chance, unless he's somehow insanely broken. I'll be interested to see what that comes in at, but on the face of it, you look at the Benrahma SBC, for perfect comparison for this. Actually, we will compare the two on Footbin, because I feel I know he's French, which straight away the links are better, so there's going to be a premium increase on the price there. But he's also Ligue 1, which does have fantastic links this year. Don't get me wrong, but it's Premier League where there's non-way attacks. So I feel that's a really badly priced SBC. The 85 should have been the biggest squad at most, so it'll be interesting to see what people think of that. I'll probably miss that SBC myself, because I do have the Hussein War. There's a performances key, which gets you a small rare gold players pack and a coin boost. Do that, you may as well see what you get. It is untradeable, mind you, so keep that in mind. And we've got some Chivas Esports marquee matchups, and then that's all. I don't think we've got anything else new there, so unless I missed something. So it is the objective player Zakaria, which I absolutely love, and then it's Payet, which I'm not convinced with. I don't. Maybe you guys are interested in that card, but for me, for an untradeable, yes, he has a chance of getting promoted. But Ligue 1, if you follow Ligue 1, you'll know it's been an absolute shit show this year in regards to like who's winning matches and stuff like that. So that's the content. We'll hop on the Footbin real quick. Let me just sort out my monitor setup, and we'll get flicked over to Footbin, and we'll look at all the new cards. We'll kind of have an idea of what price he's coming in at. So let me see. We'll move that over. We'll open up Footbin. All right, let's flick over. Okay, guys. So you can see them all here. I'm just going to open them all up in a new tab. So we'll go with Payet first because he's an SBC. Then Zakaria, Vinny, Salah, Kimmich. The Thiat is what's really interesting me. If he's got like not fraudulent defending stats and like dribbling, he could be very, very good. So we'll open those two. We'll go from Zapata, Joselu, Laborde, Watkins, Cancelo. Oh, there's a Borealla too. Oh my. And let's just take a look at it. So Payet, we don't know what he's coming in at. Obviously, he's 4-star, 4-star. He's being given 16 pace, which is huge, obviously. Like, he's also been moved from left wing to central, which I think was needed. Like, don't get me wrong, this is a very good boost, and it's a decent card. But I do want to compare it to Benrahma. I just like, so in regards to in-game stats, very similar. Benrahma beats him on pace. The shooting's almost identical, to be honest. He's one extra shooting. He's got better passing than Benrahma, and that is very, very specifically in the long passing. So if you had the Benrahma card and like the long passing was proven to be an issue, that's obviously Payet's going to win there. Dribbling though, like Payet wins with one ball control. Outside of that, Benrahma much better. Benrahma's got the better stamina, much worse strength though, so obviously maybe Payet will fight for the ball a little bit more. But considering Benrahma came in at 45,000 coins and he was an 83 and an 84, but Payet's an 85 and an 86, man, it's just not the one. That's a horribly priced SBC, but we know we'll come back to it in a second, and we'll see what the price comes in at. Zakaria, however, I like this card because compared to his 83, he obviously has been given a +3. They've not touched the pace much, +1, +3 across the board on the dribble and the defense and the physical, but +6 on shooting and +4 on passing, which I think is exactly where the boost had to be. He might get another inform, and hopefully Bruce Mönchengladbach pick up some form and manage to get 4 in a row. But as an objective card, I absolutely love this. He's got great pace. He can pass the ball a decent amount with the 82 vision. His agility and balance obviously isn't great. That's where he's 6'3". He's just going to be a beast on the ball. He'll be the same as last year. He will be that bit broken in game with the pace. I mean, you can just put a shadow on him, to be honest, and that's your DM sort of. So for a free card, guys, I love this. If you want to compare it to his rule breaker, obviously the rule breaker reduced pace and then boosted the dribbling up. So I think you can. This rule breaker was rated down at 18,000 coins. You can expect that to maybe go even lower because most people are going to get this card. Love that from EA. In regards to usable objective players, which has sometimes been an issue, I think the past 2 weeks have absolutely knocked it out of the park with Felipe Anderson and Zakaria, two fantastic players that will actually slot into people's teams. Next up, in regards to impacts, we have Duvan Separa, who's already below 20k, and that's just because he's 6'2", low agility, low balance, pace isn't cracked out. He doesn't translate well to FIFA. He won't until it gets the team of the season, and even then, it's team of the season, and you're still having to force to put an engine on him because of the agility and balance. So I mean, this is a fun card for me. I'll be honest. I love the Serie A. You guys know the bias that exists there. If I pack him, I will use him. He's also cheap in the market, so I might even just pick him up anyway and try him out. But he's not one you guys are going to be looking to pack if you do get him. Obviously, if you do get him, you might want to put the engine on him. But I don't think that +10 and that +5 is really changing much in the grand scheme of things. I'd be lobbing a hunter on him. Get the pace up as high as you can. His long shots suck. He's not a great striking option. He's only been given a +2 as well, and considering how good Atlanta have been this season, I think he should have got more. But this is EA, this is how it is. There's other better Serie A strikers, so we'll skim by him. Zapata is going to be low as hell. There's Joselu, who has been giving a good boost from his 77 rated. He had the inform. He's 3-star, 3-star. He's medium, 6'4", horrible agility and balance, like horrible balance and no pace. He's instantly, as you can tell here, he's discard price basically. You're gonna pack him a lot. Just expect that. There is a centre back who, you know, is nah. I know I'm trying to be nice here. I'm trying not to be that meta whore that's just like don't want these cards. But he's got high low, which is good work rates. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if he's got any traits. None that really are going to help him out. He's got alright defending and physicality. The dribbling is not bad for a centre back, but he's not going to be used. There's better options in the league. And again, he's only been given a +2 on his inform, and I feel when we just had a promo like Winter Wildcards with all these insane boosts and like really pushing the power curve of the game, and I know that was a promo for, sorry, okay, it's Christmas, here you go, have a bit extra, there's new players coming to the game, okay, I'm going to get them these good cards to get them into the cycle and get them interested. For me, when we go from that promo to a promo like this, we're only getting a +2 on a performance card to take him to an 84. It shouldn't be like that. He should be like, say, an 86. Like, see, it's a game for Jostler who we just looked at. They probably should have had like another +2 ratings. The pattern probably should have been an 86. That should be the minimum we're working with right now. We shouldn't be getting a completely unusable 84 card in January as part of the promo, especially what we've just had. So that's my thoughts on that. In regards to, we're getting on the usual players here, and I know people will look at the board. He said 3-star, 4-star, high. His player of the month has been good for people. It'll be interesting to see what this price settles at, because like if you look at the boost compared to the player of the month, which is 40,000 coins, it really is just +1s across the board. I can't imagine he's going to stay 80,000 coins. I don't think Ren are guaranteed the 4 wins in a row, but he might get another inform, and that's what will keep these headliners rising. So, or at least keep the prices high. So he's a good striker if you pack him. Like obviously if you pack him, he's untradeable. He'll do a job in your team. Yeah. For me, some people will be putting the engine on him again to get the agility and balance up. I would probably go with the Hunter. To be honest, I want the max pace and the max shooting. I can deal with him being a bit heavy if I've got other players around him. Plus he's got 3-star skills, so even increasing the agility and balance, he's not going to feel too spectacular in that regard. But Ollie Watkins, really low composure, which will let the card down. 3-star, 4-star. He's been giving what, a +8 overall, and you can see that in the stats. But I think they've tried, and they've just given him a basic dribbling boost. To be honest, see what they had been doing in the past 2 promos was giving like specific boosts in agility and balance, where they know that's what matters, or maybe not boosting the reactions as much because they know he needs the composure boost. But the composure is actually the lowest boost they've given. He's 3-star, 4-star as well. No real traits to speak of. Very low aggression, which will make a big difference in game. I don't think this card will be too good because of the aggression and the low composure. But obviously, if you're a Villa fan, fun card to have. Now we're going to get onto the meta cards here. We're hitting the Cancelo, the Borealla, stuff like that. This is what we're here for. So. Oh, wait, 4-star 4? Oh, for some reason I thought he had a 3-star weak foot. I don't know why I was thinking that. But here we go. Compared to his 89, you know, it's the simple boost. It's what we're expecting. It's a +1 and a +2. City very likely to win 4 games in a row. So pretty much guaranteed to go to 91 in that regard. Could be getting more performance cards. He's been one of the best players for City this year, so this card will always stay high for that price. Obviously, if City do win 3 in a row, the card will shoot up even more, so be aware for that. I'm not a trader by any means, but follow some traders, keep an eye on the games, because that will impact his prices. Fantastic right back, one of the best in the game now. His pace is almost at that 90 point. You're probably just going to throw an anchor on him, do this to strengthen the aggression and get a bit more pace. You know, you're laughing. Obviously his cards before that were both left backs, which was a bit of an issue, so people have been crying out for this, and they have them, so enjoy. There's one of the best right backs in the game. Borealla, what a player he is. I like this boost because he's gone from the 87 to the 88, but they're giving him the 3 pace and 2 passing and then just 1s across the board. So you know, he's 5'8" with what the dribbling is 90 dribbling, just nuts. He is 3-star, 3-star, and high, but for me, I think he's an unbelievable box-to-box player. Like, his passing, he's 89 vision, 93 short passing, 85 long passing. When he gets into the box, he can score. For me, I find the finishing is better than 75 when he gets in the box. So depending on how you play this guy and where you want him, I'd have him as a secondary DM with an anchor and just let him rock. He looks good. I'm hoping to pack him. His inform cards have been good for me, which are at, wow, his inform 65k. I knew informs were dropping in price, but Jesus, I remember the start of the game, this 86 was so expensive. All right, the move back to Serie A is looking good if those are the prices. Let's see what he settles at. Very good card. Now, what I'm most interested in is this centre back, because he's initially a 69 rated silver. He then got the 77 in form, and now he's an 85. This is the sort of boost I'm on about. I know he quite possibly played better in real life than the other two guys, but like from his base card, which they always go from the highest rated card. So from him, his 77, they're basically giving him what three, maybe four boosts there, most likely three, essentially three big boosts. And oh man, I love this boost, don't get me wrong, but I feel like we should have seen similar boosts for other players. So he's high medium, so straight away he's got the weird work rates for a centre back, and that's something to keep in mind. But he's been giving a good boost across the board. He's been given a +8, and he's got like 2 +9s, 3 +7s, and 3 +8s. His defensive awareness is a little bit low, I will say, but you don't have to touch the physicals. He's got 99 strength and 95 aggression, 84 stamina, good for centre back, 83 jumping will be, I think, be fine. He's 6 foot with 65 agility and balance, so he might actually feel nice on the ball. His reactions and composure are high, which is big for centre backs this year. Those with low will struggle. Although I want the defensive awareness to be kind of at minimum 85 for my centre backs right now as a base stat. And yeah, I think if you just put a shadow on him with those physicals, I mean, because my thing was with Soyuncu had great aggression and strength, and that made a big difference on his card. So he's 140k right now. It will be interesting to see what he settles like, because one, he's Belgian, so there's not too many links, and he's from Bologna, and I don't know how many. There's see, I have the Orsolini card, which is a really good SPC, so you get a strong link there, and you've also got the Arnautovic, which is a better striker than Zapata for 13k, by the way, just if you guys wanted to know. So there are actually some strong links there. I think this is a really good centre back. He's got 96 short power, so an 80 long shot, so maybe if he's at the edge of the box for corners, smack one in. His passing's good for a centre back too. I actually really like this card. I like having the stamina, so I will probably try and get him into my team. Now, the last three cards here, we've got Kimmich. He's been given the normal boost we expect, +2s and +1s, but for me, he's got like the wrong work rates for what you'd want for a defensive midfielder. Obviously, you can put him on stay back, but that attacking one, he means he is going to naturally want to advance. Outside of his sprint speed, though, this card fantastic. As a box-to-box, as a defensive midfielder, like, he's got good defensive awareness and interceptions, fantastic stamina and aggression, which is huge. He's got a lean body type with good agility and balance. The acceleration is good. The sprint speed is needing to work, so you do need to put a chem style on him, but most people will put a shadow on him. And I think with 91 acceleration, 80 sprint speed, and everything else in the card, it's just a great card, with him being basically guaranteed boosts too. Just 279k. I think it's a good card. He's not someone I don't think many people will go out of the way to buy for their team from the market, but if you pack him untradeable, you know, you're laughing. We've got Salah next. The +3 passing from his what was that, the team of the group stage, is quite interesting. +2 physical and then +1s on pace, dribbling and defending. This card's nearly 3 million coins. Him and who we're going to look at next are the big players in this promo, in team 2 of the promo anyway. So nearly 3 million coins. That he's pretty much guaranteed to go to a 94. Liverpool should win 4 in a row. And he's got 2 informs, another performance card, and a player of the month. I would not be surprised if by the end of the season he's a 95 rated card, and that's why his price will be so high. He's got the 3-star weak foot, which is a bit of a pain, but he is left footed on the right side. He's got finesse shot and outside of the foot shot, so you can cut inside. The card's just insane, man. Like, just a good card if you pack him. Fair play, enjoy. Very similar to, I think, Mbappe, Salah, and then now Vinny Junior are going to be the big cards we're looking at. So he's been getting just a +1 was player of the month. Obviously, this card's upgradable. Madrid are in good form. I'd say they're bound to win 4 in a row. So there you go. He's probably going to get an 89. And very similar to Salah, he's got 2 informs, a team of the group stage, and a player of the month. So again, by the end of the season, not going to be surprised if I see this card at 90 rated. And compared to the player of the month, obviously they can't increase his pace anymore. You've got 2 passing, 1 shooting, 1 dribbling, 2 defending, and 2 physical. He's 5-star, 4-star. This is a fantastic card, but I think I say a large chunk of the community have completed the Player of the Month, myself included, after being skeptical about not completing it, but I packed the Modric, as you guys know. So I think the Headliner card, the price is up there, and it'll be a good card. But between people having the 85 rated in red picks, and obviously there's a big jump in the passing, the shooting, and the physicals. But a lot of people will just stick with the 85 because all needs the PS, or the 86 or the 87. So it'll be interesting to see how long he holds this price and how much there's a demand for it. Obviously, everyone wants the brand new shiny card, so it will be high, and it is a great card. But it's interesting, especially if you compare him to Felipe Anderson real quick. And I know that there is the pace, but I just want to see what the differences are. So obviously the pace is better on Vinny. He's got the maxed out pace. Felipe Anderson is slightly better shooting. He's got much better passing, not as good dribbling. The physicals and the defendings. I mean, the defending helps if you're playing him as an actual midfielder and not a winger, or if you want to play him as a wing back, which some people do. Vinny has the 5-star skills, which don't matter too much for me. Vinny has outside foot shot, which is good, but Felipe Anderson has finesse shot, which is bigger this year. You know, just when you compare these two cards, you know, looking through, obviously the Vinny card's great, but when you compare that Felipe Anderson was free, I think it shows how good a value a free objective card this Felipe Anderson was, just when you compare these two when you see the price of Vinny. So keep that in mind. But that's all the players. Let's see what Payet's coming in at. Hopefully 180k. Oh man, you can see in the votes 337 likes, 1800 dislikes. If we actually go over to the SBCs, we'll see what the voting rating is for it. It's got 84% down votes. Don't complete this SBC, guys. It is. I've done a player review on Borealla, which will be linked down below if you guys want to see it. I'm not doing a player review on Payet because I cannot bring myself to spend 180,000 coins on this card. Complete rip off. Avoid it at all costs. There's some cool cards in the promo. Hopefully you guys get some good luck and pack them. But there are also, there's probably 3 dead cards in the promo with Zapata and then the 2 La Liga players. I can't remember the names, but I mean, if you pack a Salah, a Vinny, you're laughing. For me, I'm wanting to pack the new centre back theme, I think he's called, and Borealla. We'll just get the name and double check. Where's he at? Yeah, Thiat looks fantastic for me at left foot at centre back. Zakaria is the free objective player, again very similar to Felipe Anderson. Fantastic value on that. And also, who else were we looking at? And then Borealla is the other player I want. But that's me for the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoy this sort of content where we review the full promo team. I'm not going to do this every single day because obviously there's sometimes EA drop absolutely no content. But I think for every Friday when the brand new promo comes out, we are going to take a look at what the team is and all that good stuff. So if you did enjoy the video, please do leave a thumbs up on it. It's greatly appreciated. Hit that like button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great weekend. Goodbye.